Howdy, y'all. My name is Preston. I'm coming at you with another episode of Spore. Last time we spent a whole bunch of time creating some stuff, and now it's time to get into this civilization stage. We ended up actually finishing out the tribal stage as friendlier than I would have hoped to have been. And so what it meant is that we're not actually doing the economic style. We are instead doing the religious style. But you know what I realized? That actually fits really well with our theme of being Garys. Because what does a Gary do? It makes a whole hell of a lot of noise. And that's what we're going to do on this religious phase of the civilization stage. So this is our progress bar. Each city we conquer, convert, or purchase will help us progress towards our goal to control the entire planet. Our nation begins with a single specialty, but we can add more by conquering other cities. So hopefully, if we do find an economic city, maybe we can conquer them and start going a little economic style and see what that's like, because I do find that to be a really fun way of playing the game. Okay. So, we can move the camera freely around the world. This helps us check in on cities or vehicles to whom we have given orders. Let's pause for a moment and learn the basic camera controls and how to select a vehicle. Hold left and right mouse buttons at the same time to pitch and rotate. Yeah, we get that, okay? Use the arrow keys to pan the camera. Yeah. Use our mouse wheel or the plus or minus keys to zoom the camera in. Click on our vehicle with the left mouse button to drag a box around it and select it. Cool. There it is. The silent but not so, or the not so silent or deadly. Okay. Look for a nearby spice geyser and click on it to send a vehicle to claim it. So this is like our basic resource. So this one has become like a full-on RTS. Our first goal is to claim this geyser, and it will increase our nation's population. So we're going to go and gather some spice from over here. And all these little spots on the map, these are all spice geysers. And you want to get as many of them as you can, and to hold on to as many of them as you can. So notice that this has converted to our nation's color. Click on our city hall on the minimap to move our camera to it so we can begin building up our capital city. Let's do this. So, let's build. What does it say? These tabs will help you navigate the city planner, buy vehicles, buildings, or civic objects, create an anthem, or outfit your civilizations. Maybe we'll do the anthem and stuff a little bit later on a different episode, but we will have to build these structures. So, let's go ahead and design our house. It's going to be pretty simple. So, we know that we've been going for this style. And so, I think that honestly, you just make a couple of these little guys. They'll look kind of like the front gate. These ones will have the tree entrance, I think. How do we widen this guy again? Yeah, I like that. And let's go ahead and give it a nice little roof. This little one that we had talked about earlier, but we never ended up getting. I think that's a perfect roof for this little guy. And yeah, honestly, let's give it a window or two, but I think it looks good as it is. And then we'll just give it a little color scheme. Fits the style. So these are just houses. And let's see if they're... Oh, you know what? That looks kind of cool. I am totally cool with that. Let's do one little thing. Let's add some pink into it, because we do have some pink elsewhere in our stuff. So I just wanted to match a little bit more. Give a little bit of that flavor. And, yeah, I'm cool with that. So, we'll call this a little Gary. It's just a little Gary. Just a little one. Doesn't really mess with you too much. Cool with that. All right. Let's actually get rid of the pink on top of that. Yeah, just have it on the rim. Okay, cool. That's our little Gary. Those are going to be our huts, our little houses. And I think, yeah, that'll fit really well with this guy here. All right, now we need our entertainment building. This is where people go to have a good Gary old time. I think we'll go for this kind of square-shaped base that looks a lot like our other stuff. Maybe we'll have a couple of little ones of these guys, the little buds kind of on it. Yeah, they kind of morph into one another like that. This actually kind of looks more like a factory. We'll save that design for the factory. Okay, so instead... let's do maybe something like something like this. Okay, and I think we can get like a marquee and stuff and put it on here, which is cool. So let's go and look at the entertainment stuff. Yeah, you can get signs. So we're going to have just signs all up and down. It's just like, hey, come over here to have a good old Gary time. So we got a big old sign, or a big old screen that's like, yo, get in here, watch the latest Gary movies, all kinds of Garys all over the place. And obviously, with our love of the organic, the Garys are going to have all kinds of plants and stuff up here that people can check out. Okay, I think that's cool. Let's get a door. What's that? That's kind of cool. But we're going to do the pedal door again. I like the pedal door. And as far as windows go, let's get a couple windows over here on the side. We'll go with this one, actually. I think that's kind of a cool window. It kind of emulates the... whoa! Didn't even do that. Kind of emulates this pedal shape over here. Okay. I kind of like that. All right. Any last little things we want to put on the top? Ooh, these are cool. Yeah. More exciting, like lights on there. And I think this is like a spotlight. Yeah, we'll put that on top. So everybody knows where to go. Yeah, come check out the Garys. Come check out the Garys. All right, so that color scheme actually helped us out a little bit on that last one. And I think, let's look around, see maybe there's something else, but I kind of like going with that theme. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. And again, we'll just make one minor adjustment. Let's put a little pink in there. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yeah. Heck yeah, okay. So we'll call this one the, let's see, the Loud and Proud Gary. Yeah. That Gary, it's in your face. That Gary is definitely gonna get you. All right, and then the last one that we need to make is our factory. And so, yeah, I had that design that I started there, and I was like, oh, that actually fits better for a factory, I think. So, square base, okay. And then I think if we put a couple of these guys on here, kind of like, like a nuclear reactor towers, I think that would be kind of cool as our factory style. So let's actually get this even wider if we can. Yeah. Get that even bigger, okay. And let's copy it. So it's like a nuclear reactor for Gary's. Y'all know what that's all about. And it's got all kinds of who's-its and what's-its that we can put on it. Soot belchers, yeah, for sure. Stuff pumping out of there. A carbon vent, what does that do? Oh yeah, lots of stuff. Spotty lights, all right. Don't y'all be coming around here if you're not supposed to be here. Check you out. Beamed, what does that do? Yeah, you gotta get access. Gotta make sure you get the right access. Okay, and as far as doors go, this one should be a little more kind of, scary. All right, scary Garys. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, because this is a factory. All right, it's not like you wanna be here. This is gonna be producing stuff, but it's necessary. All right, we gotta create the stuff that'll make our place work. So let's get a couple of who's-its and what's-its going on around here. Definitely this guy, this little accordion kind of pumping guy. On this side, I think, next to the carbon belcher. Got a Cuba steamer. Oh, yeah. Yep, lots of Garys coming out of there. Piston pusher, what's this guy do? Oh, yeah, pumping them Garys out of there. That's what we're producing here. We're producing all kinds of Garys, so, Okay. And then I think for coloration, this one's going to be a little less pleasant to be around, okay? It is a factory. It gets the job done, but it's not necessarily something you want to be around. So this one is going to be called the Toxic Gary. Let's see. Now, let's think about this. It's got to be something pretty intense. The explosive Toxic Gary. Yep, that's what this is. You don't want to be around the explosive Toxic Garys. All right, those ones you can't avoid, okay? Okay, cool. So now we have the ability to build buildings. How much money do we have? We got 3,000. So the way that this city planning stuff works is really interesting. It's all about kind of building placement to optimize. So houses add population. Entertainment keeps your citizens happy. It makes them happier. And factories produce more money. And so you want to kind of balance things out so that your people are pretty happy, but you also want to be producing a lot of money, right? You need the money. So I think, let me see, put this here. So the city center does count as a house, as people, all right? So you want to put that next there so you can see we're getting a plus to happiness for having that guy there. I think if we place this house here, let me think. Put houses here and then whatever's there is good. I think, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so we'll put that there. I think we'll put this guy here. So then we can put houses here to boost our entertainment. Oh, we don't have enough. Because right now, I definitely want to get some money, but I don't want our people to get unhappy. Not too unhappy, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's not much we can do other than I guess I could just go ahead and put an entertainment one down. So now we're getting a little bit of bonus for being here, and we get a little bit of bonus for there. And is there a pathway there? I think so. House. Yes, we'll move stuff around as we need to. For right now, this will have to do. And actually, we can put that as a second entertainment space for now. And we will adjust as necessary because there is kind of an optimal setup. I'm forgetting it off the top of my head, but it does exist. Okay, crawler, let's go and get ourselves some more geysers, right? Let's go grab this one out here. Build and buy a sea vehicle is our next goal. Oh, we have a port. That's cool. You don't always start with one, I don't think. Another tribe is now ascending. What kind is this? That looks military to me. I hope it's economic. Oh, that's military. Okay. That's scary. Another tribe of species has built a city on our continent. We may have to conquer them while they're still weak or attempt to make them an ally. These are your nation's unique super abilities. Your citizens will develop these technologies as your nation grows. Oh, okay. So static bomb. Oh, it costs money. Temporarily mobilizes vehicles, turrets, and buildings. Bribe bomb requires 2 cities, but once we have that, we can use that ability. Nice. I'm going to be able to grab this one, although they're going to probably try and steal it back away pretty quickly. But let's go ahead and try and lay our claim to that as soon as possible, because hopefully they won't try and start any war right away. And let's get out here and try and grab this one. And let's do what they had said. Let's build and buy a sea vehicle because we can go get some of the stuff that's out in the sea. So if we've got our... What's the shape of our current one? It's like this cool flying anvil shape. I like this style of like sticking with something like that. So maybe if we go with this kind, the horseshoe flyer, I like that as a boat. That's kind of cool, right? So what kind of tool is this one going to use? I think like when you come from the sea, let's think of it like making noises like a what do you call them? Like a dolphin or something, you know? It's like screeching. Or like making that kind of like kind of noise. That's right. I just made that noise. Hope you enjoyed it. All right? It's the only time it's going to happen. It's not true. I make noises all the time. Y'all know this. So we put them on the front like they're guns. I kind of like the idea of using like music as a weapon. All right? Yeah, that's cool. And then maybe we'll also get something else there. But I think for right now, we want speed. Speed is the name of the game right now. Ooh, those are kind of cool. Hydroplanes. Thing is, this guy is just so already perfectly shaped that it's kind of like, who needs it, you know? Let's think. Because we could also do these guys, kind of like pontoons. Or we could just get stuff like this. Like it's just like these are pedaling it along. Paddling it along. What do these ones look like? It's like little frog legs. Oh my god, I love that. I love the idea of this being like a giant frog. Okay. Yep. Gotta have those. Go a little bit down. Maybe just slightly up. Come on. Come on. It's like there's not like a good spot for it. Right there. That'll have to do. And widen those out. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I like that. What are we at? 45% speed, 33% religious power, 22 health. So we're fast. We don't stay alive very long, but gosh darn it, that's okay. And oh, I love this tower for a frog-like kind of deal. I think that's great. Let's shrink it down a little bit. I think this is wonderful. Yeah. Very cool. Okay, let's give it some color. What do we got? It's kind of nice. Oh, yeah, perfect. Perfect. And let's just go ahead and yellow these up. Nope, just this. Yep. Yep, that'll do. How about that? Yep. Okay. So, this one is going to be called the Blame It on the Frog, Gary. All right. So, now that we got one of those, let's buy one. Can we buy one? Buy one. Okay, cool. So, the reason we did that is because there are some water geysers, which we should be able to grab pretty much uncontested, at least for a little while. And that's going to help a lot. So now, as we build up more money, then I'm going to start to build up the city to try and get it to be as, as efficient as possible. We just want to concentrate on making our city just as strong as we can. And then we'll worry about... let's buy another vehicle. Okay. Both of these. Let's get over here. All these that we can. We want as many of these as we can get. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and try and grab that one as well. And we'll go over here. Let's grab our boat because he just grabbed that one. Let's head out to this spot down here. We're not going to be uncontested for long, so we want to try and take as much advantage of this as we can. Get as many possible vehicle or geysers as we possibly can. Like this guy, you can see we're just going to barely beat him to this one. But as long as we can get out ahead of them, we'll be able to take advantage because they're not going to try and start shit with us right away. They're not going to immediately go to war. We're going to have some time to keep these things to ourselves. I think. I hope, you know. But we've got a good chunk of money now. So let us go into here. Let's go to the city planning part of this. And let's kind of mess around with the placement of some stuff. So we can afford a house now. So you can see that boosted both of these. Okay. So that's cool. This spot here is going to be a good one for a house, I think. Because like right in between here is going to be a good one for factory or something like that. But for now, it's so tricky to line these up appropriately. If we can get a house here and move a factory to there, that might not be bad. So we're at that much. Okay, these guys. Okay, here we go. 1,200 a minute. Do those. Okay, so that's not a bad setup we got there. This unhappiness sucks because this is right next to the entertainment district. But sometimes, you know, you just gotta take what you get because now we're able to get so much money out of it. And I guess that's what we're going to stick with for now. Okay. Let's just keep on building that money. We got this one? Cool. So then let's head out this way. And let's look at... I think there's a diplomacy thing somewhere. Maybe we just have to go and click on them. These guys are cool with us right now. So I am cool with that. Hello, y'all. Contact. Our people admire your wide tracts of land. Your people are descended from limbless space slugs. We come offering gifts to accept. So right now, we're just going to tell them, hey, we think you guys are great, all right? We want to keep being friendly with them as long as we can. Holov, they're nice with us. Gulanov, these guys are less nice. So let's butter them up a little bit. Contact. We admire your wide tracts of land. Maybe we'll give them a gift later. How are we doing? We're 1,200 a minute right now. Oh, this one got taken. That's okay. That's okay. So our boat should return home. And let's head back this way. We've only got 3 vehicles at the moment. And so we're actually going to probably sell this boat. Did I do it like that? Do I have to disband the selected vehicles? Okay. And, oh, okay. Now we can get more. Let's get a few more. How many can we handle? Well, right now let's just go for more stuff from here. Let's see. If we were to build, say, another factory, put a couple houses by it, how would we do for... We're still okay on happiness. And then... I could do for now, I guess. I know that there's a better layout than this, and I'll try and figure it out. But this is working okay for now. And once we have this city maxed out, we can really just focus on building up our... We're celebrating, giving us increased income. Yeah, so that's why you want to be happy, because you get those boosts. All right, let's get all of our vehicles together over here. And so the first people we're going to take out are going to be probably red, because they are negative towards us. Genry is kind of nice. And Bando, so blue. Blue is another one. So let's look at red, because I'd also like to see what kind of city is this. Doesn't look military to me. It's either religious or economic. I can't quite tell. But yeah. That'll be the one that we take first. So what we're going to do is we're going to build up as many possible vehicles as we can, and then we're going to be heading that way. Okay, okay. Any nation that gains more than a single city will appear on your communications panel. Hover over any... Oh, red has conquered somebody. They conquered the Browns. Oh, boy. Our boundaries are too close. We gave them compliments, though, so they're less dickish towards us. What kind of a city did they take? They took this one. We're going to have to take this one back from them. That's what we're going to do. So let us Go back into our city planner. We can still afford some more stuff. Let's go... I think... if we were to do something like this, that, and this guy... I don't know, it's not optimal. It's not optimal. Let me think. Like that, and then that, and maybe, what are we at on happiness? We're doing all right on happiness, honestly. So maybe another factory. 3,600 a minute. Happiness is at 2. I think we've got every space filled. I think. Yeah, we got every space filled, so we're going to stick with that for now. Like I said, there is a better layout. I'll try and figure out what that is in a little bit. But we can also buy some turrets to protect us, which will be pretty necessary. I'm not so worried about getting attacked by the sea right now, but from these guys from the front, I am a little concerned. Okay. Well, I think that we're going to be gearing up for war here, but I'm pretty much ready to go and take out these jerks here in a second. So we're going to build up our vehicles, which, are we now at max? Buy a land vehicle, not enough spore bucks. Okay. We're still getting there. We're going to continue to build up our vehicles until we're at the maximum number that we can have, and then we're going to take these jerks down. But that'll have to be at the beginning of next episode. So, y'all, with that, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like, a favorite, maybe subscribe to the channel if you so like to. And next time, the Garys of War are coming through, but with friendship. Yes, friendship! The Garys of Love. All right, y'all, I've been Price, and I will see y'all next time.